You know, redbud is not something that I'm like dearly attached to.
Yeah.
But this garden is,
Nice.
it works
It's nice.
well, and the plants are happy there, and they're drought resistant. They should survive the crepe myrtle.
It's gorgeous.
You know, it has this beautiful umbrella,
Oops.
you know, and I want to keep it.
So but we are removing the pine or keeping
No,
the...
we're keeping the pine.
Okay.
I want to keep this. I don't know what this is. I think it's the coolest plant I've ever seen, and I don't know what it is. It has a flower on it. But we can keep going that way.
Okay.
Let's walk the...
Yeah, we'll
This,
go.
we did trim all the limbs off of the oaks up front so trucks could get in and out without hitting the trees. That's
Okay.
what this is.
Okay.
And that big pine, that's the sad one for me, but it's right up against the garage, so it has to come down. But you know what? I have had I have had 3 giant pines in 12 years that have been struck by lightning.
Oh, wow.
Really?
That one, which I left the base for you to pull it, there was one on the other side of the house, and just a few months ago, one of the pines up in the front yard got struck. And when it hit that, the bark blew about 50 feet into the yard.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, and the tree died instantly.
I didn't know that the bark just flies off like
the
that.
bark flew off of the tree.
That's crazy.
It exploded. Now on this one, it didn't die right away, but a big limb started to die, and it crashed down, and it ripped half of that
Oh, I can see it right
that
there.
tree off. It was a massive limb fell. I never really got to eat the mulberries because the squirrels love them. But if you eat them before they're ripe, they're a mild hallucinogen.
Really?
Really?
Never tried it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
How'd you find that out?
I don't remember. Somewhere on the internet, I was looking at mulberries because I was
Yeah.
watching my fruit.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of fruit on them, but I have a ton of squirrels and they gobble it up.
Because they like to get high on the mulberry.
Maybe so. There's a possibility. Japanese blueberry and yopon, and it's just scrappy, and they drop tons of seeds, and you can't keep up with it. They just keep growing. I just don't even want to deal with it. I love the shade garden, but I don't want this here anymore. In the corner.
That's a pretty tree. Oh, look. There's 2 nests up there.
Oh, good.
Big nests.
They're probably squirrels to keep that one.
What about this concrete table? And is that the one you were talking about?
Bobby put that there. I have no idea why. I'm like, did I ask you to do that? No.
Is this coming out?
No,
What
we'll
is
leave it.
this? It's got a ton of fruit on
Yeah,
it.
it's a persimmon.
Wow.
I know. And just right when they're about ready to pick, the squirrels eat every one of them. So I never get them. I have well-fed squirrels here.
Clearly.
Yes. One time we planted corn, and
'Cause that's
the
why
corn was
look,
growing.
That's
and
why they're nested
yes,
there, right
they're
above the
right above the
persimmon.
food. I came home and all the corn stalks were up in the trees, and we were like, it's a corn party. They called all their friends and they grabbed every stalk of corn and climbed the trees. I had stalks of corn hanging from all the trees. It's a pecan, it's garbage, and the 2 red buds, again, there's more red bud.
So these 3 for sure are going.
Yeah, those 3 for,
So all this is going?
yeah, it's all just garbage. Please
Or
don't
these might be those
go to the
2
wrong
trees.
place.
These are probably these trees.
That he wants to keep, yeah. That's it. Does it still fit?
We're gonna probably need to put some temp fencing around these trees, Brian.
Okay.
Because they'll end up getting.
Yeah.
I can tell you now that I didn't add these 2 trees to that fencing plan.
Looking at 'em.
Apparently, it's mahogany, and they sell, it's an inch thick board, and it sells for $29 a board. And it's, yeah.
I can tell it's mahogany. It's beautiful.
So he salvaged from the den, but not in here.
Is he gonna put it in his house?
Yeah, he's gonna use it as like trim work and stuff.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, sand it and put a different stain on it, and
You can pull this fencing out right here too, right?
yeah, that all gets pulled.
I think I'll mark that.
Let me get my. Belle, did you get a drink, honey? Did you get something to drink? I might fill my pool up with stuff. You know, like
Right.
just too messy.